Hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to do some journaling today. I know that there's some footage, maybe some kind of random journaling footage before this talking segment, or I think I'm going to put it before this. And possibly some reading journaling because I was going to put all that in my reading channel, and I just have so much content for my reading channel that I think I need to put that content on my journal channel. If you saw my last video, then you know that there was a change in what I'm journaling in right now. Basically, I switched out of my Stology because I just felt like the space was just too much, and I wasn't really liking the paper, and it felt overwhelming. So I made my own little notebook out of this composition notebook that you can get from the Dollar General. I printed my own paper and bound it. You can see there it's graph paper. But since then, I've been worried about running out of paper in here, because I decided I'm just going to finish the year in this book. I started this in the end of November, right before Thanksgiving, and I knew it was going to go into December, but I kind of realized this will probably finish the year. But I started to worry, oh no, what if I need 10 more pages towards the end and I run out? So what I did, I unbound it a little bit. I took out 2 staples and added a chunk of paper in the middle, and oh my gosh, it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Because getting the staples straight was so difficult, and it ended up shifting some pages. They're not straight now, and I had to take it apart 3 times and regretted adding pages, but was it's too late. I've already kind of ruined the binding. I'm gonna add the pages since I did it anyway. So that was kind of a nightmare, and I should have just not done it. But it's done now. And kind of had to accept, or just kind of tell myself, okay, if you run out of pages, then you can go into your field book and just finish the year like this. This would not be the end of the world if you have one more book for the end of December, which I probably won't. I'm always so worried about running out of pages, and then I don't run out of pages. But yeah, I shouldn't have added pages in here and just accepted that I'd probably have the end of December in this book. But I wanted it all in one place. With that being said, now the binding is even worse than it was before. So I probably won't go into this one, but if I do, it's okay. But the reason I added the pages is because I kept thinking oh no, if I run out of pages, I can only write on 2 pages a day to not run out before the end of the year. And then I was oh no, I don't want to have the mindset that I need to not write to save pages. That's what I don't like. I don't like this mindset of I need to save paper. I hate that. But so since I added more pages, I should be good, and I want to write whenever I want and not feel okay, I need to be really careful with how much I write. But I'm very much enjoying being in here. What I'm doing is just writing what happens throughout my day whenever I want to. I could be drinking coffee and I'll write, I'm drinking my coffee and it's really good. And then I'm adding a picture, or trying to add a picture for each day. So this picture I love because this was a reel that I did for TikTok and Instagram for my booktube, and I love how this picture came out because this book is so pretty. There's some pictures I will not show, but okay, today I had a picture of Game of Thrones season 2, like a poster for it, and I hated it. I don't like that poster. And I debated leaving it in there because I, used ink on it and decided to tear it out because I hated it. So I printed out a different poster for season 2 because I'm doing a rewatch right now. And I love Game of Thrones. And I want to do like pictures and posters for the seasons that I watch. Because it's the entertainment that I'm really into right now. I can get pretty fixated on a show and it's like very, I don't want to say important, but like it's the entertainment I'm really into at that time. So this picture is so much better than the other poster that I found. I also made my own date stickers because, I'm thinking about the start of next year, journaling prompts I want to do. I already know which book I'm going to be in, and that will be a future video. But I'm thinking about how I want to structure my journal, and something that I would like to incorporate are date stickers instead of using my date stamper. Well, I'm still trying to decide because I made these stickers. Let me see if I can find one for the other day, for yesterday. And I don't know how I feel about them. They're very, very cool tone. Like they're more cool tone than this paper, so they don't match. And I think it's just the fact that I made them myself that I don't like them. Like I honestly think if I bought these, I'd be like, oh, these are great. I have enough to end the year, and I'm gonna decide. Like I'm gonna use these and decide if I want to just purchase some from Amazon or keep making them. But I think I want stickers for next year for the date because I've said many times, my daughter's making some sounds. I don't like writing the date. I don't know why. It's something that just really bothers me. But I don't know that I'm in love with this either. But that is my anything and everything journal. It's very simple. I do want it to be a little bit more decorative starting next year. But I thought I would just kind of update you guys on this, that I'm really glad that I made it, and I'm really happy being in this right now to end the year in here. For my binder, move some stuff. I am not caught up with last week and this week. I also made my calendar for December and I have not looked at it at all. I don't think I like a calendar being in this book. I do my week in here and then I like put it up. I put it away. It's not one that I am always looking at on my desk. Like this one. This one I carry with me everywhere. So this calendar, even though it's like pretty and it's decorated, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I made a calendar in here. This was last week's spread, and you can see I didn't even finish it. It was a very, very busy week. So this is not even done. I considered just leaving this week blank, but I hate to lose it. So the plan for today is to finish, like to complete December week 1, add my pictures, and then to continue on to week 2 because I don't want to lose these memories. I really do enjoy, I enjoy adding the pictures in here. I think this week threw me off because I didn't really love how I did this week, and it kind of discouraged me from this week. So we need to fix that. I already have pictures to add to it. I already have like the stuff. And that's the plan for today, to do these 2 pages.
all about? Lights, please. They were sore afraid, and the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you tidings of great joy.
Okay, I completed December week 1. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I didn't just leave it blank because that would have bugged me. And I don't have like a lot of pictures. I only have these 3, but it's better than nothing. So I have a picture of my November TBR video that I made for my booktube. I have the notebook that I made. This is the photo that I posted for my thumbnail, and then the book that I read and finished that week, which was Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn. That was a big thing that happened that week, so I like these pictures. I love peppermints as like a Christmas decoration. So I like this page. I love all the red. And then the only thing that I didn't really like, I wish I would have cut out these like scallops or whatever. I wish I would have cut them out, but it's fine. And then for December week 2, I'm going with a blue theme, which I also really like. I like switching it up. Like oh man, I'm having a hard time speaking. This week will be blue. And then I'm not sure what next week will be, but I know that like the last week I want to be like traditional green and red. At least I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe next week could just be green or gold and silver. But I love the snowflakes. And then I think, well, I'm gonna wait to do this side until I have pictures. Yeah, I need to wait until I have pictures, but I think I'm not gonna tear these and I'm just gonna leave them as like rectangles and then put pictures on top. I wanna kind of switch up how I, kind of like this. I don't always wanna tear the paper. I'm getting a little bit bored of that, so I wanna switch it up a little bit. I want it to be a little bit more blocky on this side, but it's only Tuesday, so, oh no, it's Wednesday. So I have time to like take pictures. But that's this week, half completed. So I'm just gonna leave those in there. And then in this book, I don't know if I added a little sticker here just to add a little bit of shine. I really like these copper stickers. I would actually like to get these stickers in silver, like that metallic-y shine. Because I have them, but they're oh, it's super bright. And it's like shiny silver, but I'm almost out. I don't have that many. But I put the book that I just finished last night on here, and then just writing. But I really like having a picture for each day, but I'm looking forward to having my next book that will have a little bit more space. So maybe I could have like 2 pictures and them not be too small, if that makes sense. There's not a whole lot of room for decorating right now, but that's fine because that's what I wanted right now. But I think I'm gonna want to have a little bit more room to decorate in my next book. But this is exactly what I need, just a space to write and to have some pictures, but not feel like I have to decorate it like crazy, because that's why I moved out of the other book. But I'm still using like my star stickers and these dots that I really like. And then, oh no, I just dropped a bunch of little book stickers. No, I have a bunch of book stickers that I need to put in my reading journal. But still trying to decide about these. I don't know how I feel about them. But, alright, that's it for now. I'm gonna see how much footage I have, if I'm gonna add the end of the week in here into this video or wait for the next video. I'm not sure how much footage I have, but yeah, just gonna keep journaling in this and keeping up with this.
what Christmas is all about? Lights, please?